You are listening to RetroLovers Radio, your go-to broadcast for positive nostalgia.
What a wonderful night. You're listening to RetroLovers Radio, a space for music, memories, and for positive nostalgia. Tonight we're traveling back to 1993, a year when something truly shifted in music. Not quietly nor slowly, but in a way that changed what mainstream meant forever. Because 1993 was the moment when alternative music stopped being alternative. Up until the early 90s, alternative music slightly lived on the margins. It existed in college radio, independent labels, underground scenes, and small clubs. Bands didn't expect to dominate charts. They didn't aim for massive radio rotation. They spoke to smaller, tighter communities. But by 1993, something had changed. The sound that once felt underground was suddenly everywhere. Let's ground this with real examples. In 1993, Nirvana released In Utero, a raw, aggressive, uncomfortable album, and it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard charts. Radiohead released Creep internationally, a song that didn't sound polished, confident, or triumphant, yet it became an anthem for alienation. Pearl Jam dominated airwaves with songs like Jeremy and Daughter, tackling themes of trauma, isolation, and inner conflict on MTV. These weren't party songs. They weren't escapist pop hits. They were introspective, sometimes disturbing, and millions of people connected to them. 1993 wasn't just about sound. It was about attitude. Artists no longer needed to appear perfect, glamorous, or distant. Instead, vulnerability became acceptable, discomfort became relatable, and authenticity mattered more than polish. This was the year when flaws became a feature, not a problem. MTV played a huge role here. Videos like Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, Jeremy by Pearl Jam, No Rain by Blind Melon were heavy, symbolic, sometimes unsettling. And MTV didn't push them to the side. They put them right in the center. Alternative wasn't hidden anymore. It was broadcast into living rooms around the world. And this feels like a perfect moment to pause for a second and remind you about what we do live at RetroLovers Radio. Every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, we go live with the 90s Lover Show. And every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, it's the 80s Lover Show. Both streams live on our YouTube channel, that is RetroLovers Radio. The show the shows start on YouTube for about 90 minutes and then continues live on Kick for more hours where we can enjoy the music videos in full without restrictions. During these shows, you can request songs both in our top 10 countdown, send audio messages with your comment to be played live, and even join live calls with me to share your memories and thoughts. So keep an eye on the channel, on YouTube channel and Kick channel, and click on the notification bell so that you make sure you join us on every Friday and Saturday nights. And also don't forget, we also have a public Facebook community if you want to gather with like-minded crazy melomaniacs like myself and many others, from where people keep the conversation going during the week. You can find the public Facebook group searching for RetroLovers Radio 80s 90s Nostalgia. So coming back to 1993, this was the year music stopped pretending everything was fine. Alternative music went mainstream because people recognized themselves in it. It wasn't about rebellion for the sake of rebellion. It was about honesty, about saying, this is how I actually feel. And that's why 1993 still matters today, because it reminds us that when art tells the truth, it doesn't stay underground for long. But now I'd love to hear from you. Which song do you think best represents the moment when alternative music went mainstream? Was it Nirvana? Was it Pearl Jam? Or Radiohead? Or maybe another band? Share it in the comments on the comment section on YouTube and tell us why that song still matters to you. So, before I go, remember to take care of your loved ones and remember what truly matters in your life. Alright, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. And Mick, and this was Retro Lovers Radio.